So I was saving it to my I mean not saving it, but connecting it to my YouTube feed, and I'm finna share it all on Facebook and everything. So while I'm interviewing you, so hey, how everybody doing? I don't know how everybody doing today, but this your boy TMB with Monkey Man, and y'all know that I always preach that I like to talk with real people that have real issues. But the more important thing of it is a person that's willing to share some of their secrets they may never share with people. Just to understand that this mental health thing that everybody's going through, it no matter what color, what race, what you believe in, we all going through it. I don't think nobody in this world is not going through mental health, some type of mental health. That don't mean you're a bad person. That don't mean you crazy. That means that it's something in your life that you holding on to that you haven't resolved with your somewhere in your soul. I feel like you feel like it's not resolved, if you understand what I'm saying, because it might have been somebody did something to you that that people not supposed to do to you. And it's a lot of things, like even with me being in a drug program, a lot of things that the people did drugs was from the things that their parents did or made them not say, or you see an abuse in the household, your father alcoholic, or your father might be a child, so at the end of the day, everybody go through something. But today it's about Phoenix Sun. You know what I'm saying? It's about Phoenix, because at the end of the day, she's willing. Like a lot of these people, and the thing about it is, I know she's a YouTuber, but to me, and because I don't have subscribers on my page. If you're on my page, you family, you friend. I don't. That sounds like I'm saying like you a fan. No, this is one of my biggest supporters, and like she's with TMB. Like her name could be TMB Phoenix. That's how close she's with the program that I have going on. But at the end of the day, here's Dolly. How you doing, Dolly?
Hi.
I mean, my bad, Phoenix. Phoenix.
I
I'm
know.
so used to, and then you named it. Don't call me Dolly.
I
So,
know. I
so,
can
to,
explain
so,
it.
so, so, let's say this is today we burying Dolly Bell.
Yeah. And everybody's so used to it, and I've been used to it my whole life. It's so hard because I'm trying. People say you'll be over it when you stop crying about it, and I want to be strong about it. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you, um, I don't even know where to start because I had a
Well,
story.
just let everybody know first in a short little run
Yeah,
who
tell me.
is Phoenix Sun. Like, where you from?
Okay,
Things like that. Let's just start right there before we get into,
I don't
you
even
know
know
what I'm
yet.
saying?
I don't even know. Ask me because I don't know where to. I don't know where to start.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm interviewing
start
you.
from the beginning. Um I'm from Wisconsin. Uh, Family of a mom and dad, and sorry, five older sisters. Um, Three from a different dad. Um, I I don't even know what to say about anything anymore because I feel like
Okay, now I'm finna walk you through it. Just follow with me. So
all right.
how was I say I'm gonna walk you through it? So just follow me. So how was life growing up in Wisconsin? Because at the end of the day, and hold on, before we even get started, I just want y'all to know that race don't mean shit. We all go through something. Just because sometimes we look at your race as for me being my color, African American. Sometimes we look at your race as you have a privilege. No, you don't. You go through the same shit that we do. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, how was life in Milwaukee and Wisconsin?
Well, I grew up in the suburbs. My mom, the truth is my mom came from a first marriage that was probably better off than what my dad, a young Marine, could provide. But he got kind of convinced to buy a property that my mom's original or the ex family wanted them to buy. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Which was a mortgage he would probably never be able to afford.
No, hold on. Let me stop you right there. I want to know what life is like for you in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? As a child.
We lived in New Berlin.
Uh-huh.
It was a little suburb, little tiny suburb. I don't even know how many, but it was kind of like you know how the movie Halloween is, like in Haddonville, Illinois, how it looked. That's kind of like how it felt for us in New Berlin. We had well water, we had our sewer pumped, we had oil heat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We chopped wood. We had a basement wood burning fireplace, and Dad would make sure that we were chopping wood like constantly. And it was a lot of like hard work. Like we'd have to go through the yard collecting sticks like every weekend, and he was like, it was very militant in the sense where we had to keep our rooms really clean. Check our rooms like with a white glove. We ate a lot of slop food, kind of like where he'd call it doof, which was food backwards.
Doof.
Yep. It's pretty much whatever we could find, but I didn't really realize like that it was such a bad thing. I didn't know like shit on a shingle was like a bad thing to eat.
Shit,
like a poor thing to eat or whatever. It's like hamburger mixed with whatever vegetable you can find.
Yeah, shit on the shingle ain't well. See that go to different. That's a black delicacy. Like that
it's
shit.
Good. That's
but
right. I didn't know it was a bad
thing. It is
thing
a struggle food.
It's a good food. That's what we ate on the shingle. I didn't know like it was a bad thing. It's good.
Yeah. Shit, I'll put up at Whataburger right now. Give me a biscuit with gravy. Shit, what you talking about?
Okay,
shit.
So you know what shit? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea. Okay, so you've had shit on the shingle.
Yeah. But guess where I heard that called that though? In jail. That's what they call it in jail.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I heard that though.
See, maybe Dad knew it from military. I don't know.
Well, yeah, then too. Yeah, you show right because damn near they go hand in hand. That makes sense. Yeah, because we have a canteen, so yeah, it makes sense.
Maybe shit on a shingle. See, shit on a shingle also turned into pizza night. Because that was pizza too. You'd use the bread and you'd put like tomato soup down and you'd make frickin', if you had pepperoni, Dad would slice the pepperoni because you could get it, you'd buy it and it would really be like a salami, with the nuts in it or the peppercorns in it. I don't know, something, but that was pizza. I don't know.
But let me ask you this though, because I'm trying to get to why you where you're at today. Is this dealing with childhood issues and not to rush your story, but I want you to stay on track. You know what I'm saying?
here's the thing with every good thing, like I can laugh at so much stuff.
Uh-huh.
You don't get it. With every good time, there was a bad time. Don't try to steal cuz supporters if you haven't been putting in work for Winter Circle. What?
Man, we talking about you, Dolly. See, that's the thing. I don't let the chats distract me. We talking. Don't
Okay.
see that be the devil. Don't let the track. We talking about some real important shit. See, that's the thing about. Let me tell you. So this is what I was told. Anytime you trying to do something that's bettering you or freeing you, somehow the devil gonna get in the way. That's why I don't really too much read the chat. You always hear me say, "Oh shit, let me see what the chat's saying." You see what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
now that can deter you from.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because
Uh-huh.
at the end of the day, we talking about grown man shit. You see what I'm saying? Grown woman shit, grown folk shit. You
Yeah.
feel what
Can
I'm
I?
saying? So we don't care about none of that. At the end of the day, we talking about how are you finna better yourself, or how
Okay.
can you help somebody
So
free
here's the
themselves? Go
thing.
ahead.
Okay. All right. Here's the thing. It's hard to explain because everything was what it was. It was my life was militant. If you didn't do it right, you got spanked. It was spanked with a leather strap. It was
Uh-huh.
a barber's leather strap that you would sharpen a razor blade with. It was about a half-inch thick, double layered, with a metal tip that kept it snapped together so you could hold it in your hand. I don't know what it was used for except for that. It's all I can imagine it was used for, but it whipped against us. If you removed
Right.
your hands from the chair, you got more. I had welts on my arms, I had welts on my back. Um, Even at sometimes, yeah, were we smartasses and we put books? I wasn't trying to be a smartass. I was trying to protect my butt, but you got more of a beating. Why was it so hard? I don't know. Was I so bad? I don't think so. If I left
Right.
my bike in the driveway, what did it deserve? 10 lashings? No. I I can't even tell you. It gets so much worse. It's so much worse, and I can tell you I had memories. I had things in my head, and I always would go to mom,
What happened?
and I would go to mom, and
Uh-huh.
I would say, "Mom, I had a dream um, of this and that, and me with dad." And I was a little girl. I was 5. I was 6. She'd always say, "Oh, that just means that you love him so much." And I believed her.
Right.
But I will tell you, the main thing that I always was dealing with up until you guys July 16th, and this is why I wish my sister was here because she called me. That's when everything changed for me. I was dealing with trauma already from PTSD because I'll tell you what ended up happening. And this is the story of grooming. I knew the story, and this is the one that I shared with people. This is where you will find a year ago I talked to Damaged Goods. My sister, from the young age of, I thought first grade, 7 years old, I knew at 5 she favored me and did my hair, brushed my hair, stayed with me for kindergarten, 4th or 5th grade. I started late
Uh-huh.
because of my birthday, December. I couldn't start the year with all my friends. They held me back. It's my birthday. So I was so mad. So she stayed and took care of me. And she would just take extra care of me, be nice to me, favor me, be kind to me. And there's an 11, 12-year difference between the two of us. As time went on, she ran away when she was about, I don't want to lie, 15 or 16 to be exact. It could have been 15 because I believe she was married at 16 years old. My dad would not walk her down the aisle, so my dad's dad did. She did not ask her dad. She asked my dad, why I have no idea. And then she asked my dad's dad. So that confused me all these years. And I'll tell you why. It'll all fit together in a minute. Hopefully a minute. Oh God, it's so hard to fucking say. I would go to her house. I would go to her house and she would take me to places. She would take me on trips. She would take me. There was a place in Madison, a very special place that had a carousel. That was a carousel restaurant, and she wasn't taking my other sister. I had older sister who was 2 years older than me, but I got to go on this long trip, and she'd take me and buy me a bracelet, and it had all these hearts on it, and she made me feel special. And I wasn't close with any of my other sisters. All these age gaps, and all I wanted was like a tight sister. It's like I was left out. There was no matchup for me. Nobody, no. I always thought that it was, we are family. I got all my sisters with me. Because mom's giving me Actifed, and she's giving me back what is that? Benadryl crushed with honey, and she's putting it on a spoon and she's feeding it to us and tucking us in bed. She's tucking me in bed between her and dad, and it's knocking us out. But I'm the one laying with mom and dad. So then here I thought that I had the love of a sister because I knew that something wasn't right, but it was the love that I knew.
Take your time. You still here?
Yeah.
Oh. See, these the things that we don't talk about. Everybody goes through this. I done heard so many stories in AA meetings, NA meetings where parents have done this shit. And then see, we might laugh at the crackhead or we might laugh at the alcoholic, but do you know why they drinking? Some people deal with their problems in different ways. Some people might go to counseling, but to some of us, we don't know shit about that. And then growing up, how some of us growed up, especially in the black household, you don't tell your business. So now I got to deal with, because see, my mama grew up with that. And I don't know what made her tell me that about one of my uncles, which is one of my grandma's brothers. You feel what I'm saying? So I understand when it's close to home, but my mama didn't do drugs behind it. You feel what I'm saying? Hell, I wouldn't have never ever, the way she treated this man that done this to her, that I would even think this shit, because she treated him like uncle. You see what I'm saying? She never.
You're right. Because I thought of I thought of my dad as a hero, but wait, I never thought of him as the enemy yet. I
Right,
never
right.
did yet. So my sister took me under her wing, and then we'd go spend time at her house, and she would her husband would like come up to me and touch me and go, "Oh, your skin is so soft and your hair is so nice and so long." And he'd say all these things to me. And she would let me, and she goes, "Yeah, you're so pretty. You're so pretty." And she go, and like if I had something wrong, if I had something on I asked her because I was staying with her for the summer, and I had something on my chest, and she said, "Go show him." And I said, I'm like, "No." And she's like, "He's a scientist." And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Well, he's a science teacher. It's like a doctor." And I'm like, "I don't
This is
know."
what your mama saying about
No,
your daddy.
this is what my sister was saying about her husband.
Oh.
So this isn't even about my dad yet. So
Oh, okay. So hold on. The whole time we've been talking about your sister's husband,
yes, it started with my sister.
but I already kind of know some of it. So yeah, I didn't jump a
But
little
I'm
forward.
talking
My
about the
bad. My
beginning of
bad.
young
Yeah,
memories. I gotta
yeah.
go.
My bad.
There's
My bad.
it jumps. You gotta
Right,
know how
right.
the mind is finicky. The mind will give you memories, and the mind will give you the truth, and you know it, and you push it under a rug because all you want is fucking a family, and but then you realize that it was fake. So, anyways, she groomed me for her husband to be able to do things to me, to pick me up, to pick me up in my skirt, and to be able to touch me.
Wow.
And she knew it. And she pats my leg, and she's like, "It's okay." And then you don't say anything because you're so young. When you're young and you're 5 and you're 6 and you're 7, you just don't. You look for, is this okay? You look at them and you go, you have that look, and they look at you and you know, and you have this, you have a trust because they're your family.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I understand what I feel you.
And you're learning at 5 and 6 and 7. And you never left anywhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not in school. Who else are you going to learn that from? So then
Right.
you're learning that the way through love, the way through the attention and the love is through this kind of a behavior. You have to, and that's how you get attention, you get love, and then it's going to get returned to you, and it's going to be appreciated. That's just so eventually, and I want to drop this link because I'm your link dropper. And
Hey,
it's for
but
grooming.
this your page. So if it drop, I don't know if it. I think it'll connect because I don't. Like I say, I don't even see the
Because
chats.
there's a
I
group,
don't
you
even see the
guys. Did
chats.
you know I never even knew the word grooming in my entire life? I never knew that it was grooming. So, hang on, I can't see. But I never knew the word grooming. And then all of a sudden, you know what? That's what she was doing. She was grooming me. And you know what? Think of it. She left at 15, 16, got married, ends up with a man who's 20 some years older than her, and then he has his eye on a little girl.
But let
And
me tell you something
he
though.
convinces her. So what happened was, you guys, on July 16th, you guys, I got my sister, it was her birthday. I said, happy birthday. I wrote her. And she calls me because I'm not talking. Oh, shit. I'm not talking to my older. I'm not talking to that sister. I'm so mad still. I can't get rid of the anger. I couldn't get rid of the anger until, well, I'm starting to get rid of some of the anger. It's still all over me. So my sister called me on her birthday and she goes, how are you doing? I go, how am I doing? I don't have anybody. Where's my fam? Where are they? I go, I'm fighting every day with my body, my lupus, my sickness, my blah, 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 my osteoarthritis, blah, and I'm complaining because I'm pissed at her. And I go, and where is everybody? I go, I have nobody in my life. And she screams at me and she goes, I go, and then I'm dealing with it. I have no family. I go, because of what she did to me. And she says, don't you think it happened to her too? Don't you think she learned it somewhere? But screamed it. And I go, well, then who? Because why didn't, why? And then she said, because it happened to me too. And I never knew. So she says she groomed her too.
Wow.
And she, hang on, I need a drink.
No bullshit. I'm finna light my weed back up. Shit. Damn. See, this is what I'm talking about, people. See, this is the shit we need to be talking about because this is what we go through, but we rather sit on here and act like we have this facade of everything is and deep down inside you done been through some shit that might help somebody get through some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And I know it's women I know, girls I grew up with, went through this same shit, whether it been from a stranger or on the streets or just going on a date. Because at the end of the day, some of the shit that they tell me men do, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, for real? Like, that's what that nigga said, do put your finger where? Oh, type of crazy ass shit. But these same niggas though, because I know these niggas and these niggas from Acres Home, these same niggas though, and like they so G, but you really a perverted motherfucker. And you somebody's father. But you'll kill a motherfucker that'll do your daughter like that. So that's when we say make it make sense. Because we talking about mental health. So somewhere that's why I keep telling y'all, you don't never know what done snapped a motherfucker mind. And pretty much 9 times out of 10, it's family, some type of way, and it could be the husband cheated, or the husband that stole all the money, or the wife done stole. It's something fucking us up. But we act like we ain't dealing with this shit. But then you got a person like Dolly, damn near every time she talked to me on the off camera, she crying. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm knowing she looking for answers on YouTube and trying to go to people to find answers. And then she be like, people don't support me like I support them. I say, darling, I support you. You support me. Ain't you on the song? Ain't you in the... You see what I'm saying? You got to look at the people who's there for you to help you get to the next level, to let you know this thing you dealing with, it can be beat. Anything can be beat. I don't give a fuck what you've been through. It can be beat. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I need to drop this because I found a group for counseling. Sorry, sometimes when I think about it, you guys, it so hard because it's so it gets me in the throat. I'm gonna find it. Give me 1 minute because you guys keep these links. I'm not kidding you. You don't know. You have no idea who is going through it, but this organization is fantastic. Hang on.
Cause like you say, this is family. This is what family do. Like this should be taught. So at the end of the day, what's normal? Because living with the Joneses seem like it's normal for America, and I'm saying living with the Joneses is fronting, knowing that inside your household it might be a motherfucking monster.
Yeah.
And you gotta act like he's not a monster.
Yep, and that's what we did. And the more I think about it, oh shit, hang on. I'm looking. Sorry, I didn't want to miss.
And when these women tell me this story, all I can think about is my child, bro. That's all I can think about, my daughter. Because I'm telling you, man, please. Man, please. Somebody got to go. I don't give a damn. Because that's how I felt about my uncle after but he was dead by then. But damn, you mean, because see, that's the thing about it. Like, once you didn't tell me something bad about somebody, bro, nigga, and that's my mom, and you had me like, but I understood because it keeps the peace, but it's fucking with you probably on the inside. That's why I say the women of yesterday is way more strong. You do because if okay, so you said who groomed your daughter? I mean, who groomed your sister? Who showed your sister the game? Your mama, right? So who showed your mama the game? You see what I'm saying? This is generational curses.
Yep, that's what I was calling it. That's what I ended up calling it. Like, what the fuck? Where did this start?
Yeah.
So I was so mad. First of all, when she said it, I was mad. And she says her story, what happened to her. And now here's the point. Now I'm getting angry. Sad when I talk about some stuff, I get this sad feeling and it chokes me up. Then there's this other part of me that I'm angry. I'm angry. And I'm going, wait a minute. And I don't mean to be angry, but I go, I can't help it, and I don't mean to be. You all were older. So I go, where's the hero in my story? Right?
Right.
And then I wrote this one sister who went through all. Okay, so you all I gotta understand this. So now I write this sister I trust. Okay, not that I don't trust everybody. Please, I have two sisters that I really really talk to. Okay, one I really really trust with everything. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, your name Phoenix Rise. I'm steady calling you Phoenix Sun and shit. I'm thinking you're a basketball team. I'm sorry.
But no, I'm thinking I'm Phoenix rising from the ashes.
Yeah. And I know what the deeper meaning of that, but that's what we doing. If we gonna rise from the ashes, because you can't be a phoenix rising from the ashes with ashes on you.
No, I gotta shake the ashes off, so then I'm just
shit, because from what I know, hell, a phoenix make ashes once it shake the ashes off.
Shake the ashes off, then you are a phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay, these messages are done. Now I can shut this off. Sorry about that. Okay. So here's the thing. So I write her and I go, did so-and-so get touched and abused by dad. Yes, the only thing I could handle was yes, no. And I'm waiting for the no. And then I said, "Did you get touched by dad? Yes, no." Or physically abused, and then SA abused. Yes, no for both of
Yeah.
them. The first one was because fractured arm. One was a fractured arm for the
Right.
for one sister. I don't know. Or no, yes for the fractured arm. And then I cried. And then the other one was a really lewd behavior, and she said, "I don't know." So I kind of was like relieved. And then for her, it was yes, he beat her physically, and yes, he essayed her, and I just screamed the loudest freaking scream, and I just lost it, and I couldn't breathe
Right.
because
Right.
because I took care of him for 20 years.
Right. That's
Chad and I, we gave up our lives. I mean, I quit my job. I gave up I know you guys, it's real precious to me, but I grew up so, for every penny we had, we lived in a car. We lived in a bunker, like the old army barracks. We saved every penny. We lived in motels. Chad and I struggled. I was a drinker and I wondered why I was a drinker. Um, we fought for everything. I became a hotel manager. I um, I started in housekeeping. I beat up a girl because she was talking about me. I changed my behavior. I found God. I had a double wide trailer. I loved it. And I gave it up because mom and dad needed me. And I had pushed everything aside to take care of them until they died. I vowed it. Chad did it. He stood by my side. And
so. Let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this though, darling. So why are you crying?
because I know what he did to me, and I know the things he did to me, and I knew he did. And I think when mom died, you guys, I shut down 2 years ago. If you and you know, I always told everybody it was four. Do you know I now know because of therapy, Monkey Man? I'm I'm a normal person. I have a normal intelligence, but there is something in my mind that is called disassociation. And what that is I lose time, and I didn't know it. I didn't know it, but I
Okay,
haven't
if you don't mind, shortly, just explain it because somebody might have that and don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like, how do you lose time? Are you that deep in your mind?
yeah.
Go. See what I'm saying? I
So what
already knew where
happens
you was
is
going with it.
you have like a ADHD. You're very distracted easily, but you also can concentrate on something where like a trigger can happen, and like you were just gonna like do the dishes, and all of a sudden it's like an hour later, or you're still working on it, but you don't even know where you went in your mind, or you actually walked away from the dishes and you went into a bedroom, changed your clothes, but then you don't even really remember that you changed your clothes. Because what happens is you have a moment where you like feel unclean in the moment. Well, at least for me, if it's something I was wearing, or and I just started re like gaining myself. I started claiming myself, and I was just wearing like long sleeves. I was wearing baggy clothes. My hair was always up in a bun in the beginning when I was on YouTube. And I was just starting to be able to become me and feel good about myself. And there were people who were making me feel good and giving me positive feedback. And that was something new and exciting for me, because when things are so negative and you feel so crappy about yourself, um, um, whatever. I don't even know. I went to see. I read the chat. I don't even know.
Yeah.
You know what?
So,
I have lost both my
but
parents.
this is why, Dolly, don't if it's some bullshit. See, that's what I'm saying.
I
We're
know. I
not gonna. You already talking about the bullshit. This is
get.
the bullshit we focusing on because, like I told you, let me tell you something about mental health. I want y'all to look up this dude because it's two dudes that I feel like right now they got the same mind state. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say about Charleston White. He got the same mindset that I have about how men should be, how shit used to go, and why people go through the shit they go through. But we
Anyways,
be stuck at the bullshit of Charleston White. Fuck the bullshit. Listen to the message. And then it's another dude, Pastor Darby, Stephen Darby, and he's breaking down the Bible and how this shit and because at the end of the day, this shit been going on.
this
So
literally
but
is.
I'm finna get to this to say this though. The
All right.
reason why I asked you was why you was crying, because Charleston White said something about the cheating, like the grandpa back in the day used to cheat on the wife, but the wife still took care of him until his dying days. But this the whole thing, and I want you to think about this as your father in his dying days. You don't think that nigga be in his mind said, why in the fuck are you doing this for me? You was torturing him and you didn't even know it with kindness, and you didn't even know it. Because
But
I love you, Daddy, no matter how fucked up you is, and no matter what you done, because this is what I supposed to do, no matter what, because you my father. But you got some motherfuckers that's not gonna do that because what he did. You feel what
you
I'm
know,
saying?
and I knew how much he spanked us. He broke so many 2x4s on our asses.
But have
I
you
had,
ever
I walked around at school like, you know how many excuses mom wrote to not participate in gym class, like because you had to, like if we had the spaghetti strap, back in the 80s you had like spaghetti strap shirts that you would wear. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? It's like a spaghetti strap,
well what they
they're
call them on halter
whatever,
tops
like
or
a
some shit like
camisole
that?
top, but it was
Yeah,
for gym class. And I got an excuse from gym class because I had my dad's handprint on my back.
right. But see, I'm not so we finna stop right there because see, we don't. I understand where you because see, we got to the root of
Or
the problem, but
or
I'm
wire brushes. He'd use a wire brush on my
yeah,
butt. I had pinholes.
yeah.
A
But this is
lot.
why we finna stop right here though, Dolly, because this is what I want you to ask yourself: how was my mother and how was my father raised? Because you stuck at daddy, but
I
how
know.
was
I
he
already went there.
raised?
I know. I already went there.
Yeah,
First of all, my dad had a really high IQ, and my grandfather abused him.
right.
Uh, my dad did not start to speak. I mean, I know this because of my aunt. My aunt tried to protect him from my grandpa. I know this, but he didn't start to speak until he was 5 years old, is my understanding. Um, but that my grandma tested both my aunt and him at the same time. They were a year apart, and for college or whatever, I guess. I don't know, but Dad had a higher IQ than Auntie Jo. Oh, I was going to say Auntie Joanne. Doesn't matter. She has Alzheimer's. But she and hers was high. She said, and mine is very high. So, but why Grandpa abused him was because he was not talking, and he probably thought he was dumb in the beginning of his life. So that maybe fucked him up. I don't know. And who knows? And then he was the bowling ball or the bowling pin setter at a bowling alley. And back then, the bowling pin setter had to be fast and just do it. But they did it for all the men in all the men's leagues. And it was in the back. So in my mind, I'm wondering who else was in the back. I'm making up a whole scenario because I want him to have an excuse.
Say that one more time.
I don't want him to have wanted to hurt me on purpose.
He was taught that. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can be mad at your daddy, but you have to be mad at his father. And you have to be, because like I say, the only blessing you get out of it is to stop it. You feel what I'm saying? Have you ever thought, if your sister have kids, is this continuing? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and my sister, I mean, she's got her own story, and I know that my sisters who have kids, I don't think that as far as I know, because I don't know, they're not in my lives. I'm not in their lives. I don't exactly know. And I don't want to say their stories, but I can say that things are not perfect per se. But I know that one sister has done the one who, I gotta tell you, the one sister who told me, the one I trust. Do you know why she left?
Why?
Because I need to put this out there in public. She left because part of the torture was he pinned us against each other. He used our love against each other. He would tell me as a little girl, don't talk to her. And no one was supposed to talk to her. And I would go crawl and I would go talk to her. And I would snuggle up on her lap and I would talk to her. And he would come in there. He would grab me by my feet, grab me by my hair, yank me away from her, scream at me and I would say, God damn it, don't talk to her. And he would yank me down the hallway, out of the bedroom, banging me against the wall, by my hair, hitting each side of the freaking hallway wall, throw me into the bathroom, and have me sitting there until I thought about it or whatever. Don't talk to her. And I would be crying and I'd be like, why, Daddy? And that was my one question all the time was, why, Daddy? Why, Daddy? And please, Daddy. I mean, I just remember, please, why, Daddy? Why, Daddy? That was always it. Every joke he ever did, why, Daddy? Please, Daddy. No, Daddy. But then when he was dying at the VA, we're all on that floor, all of us, all the sisters standing there, and every single one of us, kissing him on the forehead. Dad, everybody wanting him to open his eyes just to look at us one more time. And they're going, Dad, I love you. Give me a kiss. I hear every single sister saying it. Dad, hold my hand. Dad, I love you. And I'm sitting there because I spent all these years. I wasn't even mad at the time. This is all new. Everything I'm sharing now is me new. Back then.
So now you wonder, was all that shit fake?
Now I'm going. Why
That's
was everybody all kissing on him?
yeah, that's what I'm
Where is
saying.
this
That's
all
what I'm
coming from?
saying. Yeah, like
I'm
damn.
wondering because I spent 20 years or whatever it was. I don't want to lie to anybody. Like I can look it up 16, 17, 18. I feel like it's 20 years. To be honest, it's 20 years. It's got to be. But
But hold on, Dolly. Though, hold on. We gonna stop. Hold on, cause you letting somebody off the hook. You letting
mama,
somebody off the hook.
me,
No,
mama,
mama,
no,
mama.
no, mama gave Percocets. Here's a Percocet. Relax.
That's what I'm saying.
Mama
That's
said,
the
mom,
problem.
mom said,
Cause
here's
she's a part of that too.
Mom said, here's a Percocet. Relax. It'll help your nerves.
Yeah,
You got a
that's
headache?
why. That's
You
why.
got a headache? Take a Tylenol. It's a
Yeah,
Tylenol. Yeah, it's just a Tylenol.
yeah. Then
You
the
want a
next thing you
Tylenol?
know, here goes some cocaine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
no,
how it started.
it
That's what
never
I'm
was.
saying.
But mom was an alcoholic, and she would actually keep my sisters home to clean the house.
But she know what's going on in the household.
She
That's
was
what I'm
she
saying.
was so high
That's
in
why
drugs.
I'm studying you saying daddy, daddy, but mama don't get no pass.
No, mom doesn't. No, and that's why.
Mom
And she
don't get,
actually,
and she's the major part of it because at the end of the day,
no,
who's here? You know what I'm saying? She's
yeah.
drugging you. You
Yeah,
see what
she
I'm
was.
saying?
I said, Mom's crushing it up. Mom's tucking me in bed right in between her and Dad. Dad says, massage my feet, put lotion on my feet. Dad says, tickle my feet with a fork. Dad says, tickle my back with a fork. For hours, we'd have to be doing it. Take my boots off, open my
But
pack of cigarettes, go get me this, go fetch me this, go fetch me that. We
but
would be
but let,
carrying.
but let me ask you this, Dolly, because I want to get to the point to where you're gonna have to let this go.
Go. I know.
You're
This is
gonna
where I
have
wanted it
to.
to be.
I've been knowing you for a year. You see what I'm saying?
I feel like we've
By
known
over a
each
year.
other forever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how long I've been on here. That's how long ever since you see me, it's been over a year from Dewberry Cross to right here. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
at the end of the day, but I know you've been dealing with things, you feel what I'm saying? And
all of
you
it
trying to
from the
find a
beginning.
circle to
I've
fit
been
in.
stuck. I've been stuck in this house since Mom died. That's where I wanted this to. This is where I'm coming to my conclusion. When
That's
Mom died,
uh-huh.
Jermaine,
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
you know what it is. This is what I
What?
came up with. This is my truth. There was no secret keeper. There's no one to keep the secrets. We don't have to be obedient to Mom going shush up,
Yeah,
stop.
yeah,
Everybody get along. Everybody get along. This is my last wish. Obedient, being obedient. Honor thy mother and thy father. There's no more secret keeper. She's gone.
yeah,
And I didn't
right,
know what to do with everything that was inside me. So I hid.
right. Because see, you can't be held accountable for some shit that you thought you was doing right for your parents. You can't be
Yes,
held accountable in the eyes of God because hell, I gotta deal with these motherfuckers first for even doing you like this. You see what I'm saying? That's
right.
why I say at the end of the day, I understand why you crying, but I want you to know that's why you blessed. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you blessed though. Because at the end of the day, Jesus didn't want to, Jesus died for who you know would die for our sins. See what you did? You died, that's why I say today we burying Dolly Bell, because that Dolly Bell have to die, kill them sins that her because they dead and gone. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we gotta have to bury that. And it's fucked up that it's our family, but then think about somebody else's family that's going through it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I say, the blessing too, while you still breathing, no matter if it's with you and your kids or whoever, it has to stop
I know.
because it
And I don't and that's
continues.
why whatever mistakes and things I've made along the way, I know why I've made them. I'm going to bury them. I'm done with it. I know that I know that I want to make a difference for people, and if people need to talk, I can, I have links, I have places that I can point people still. I want to be done. I have friends who have really walked me through this so many times. I've talked about this shit over and over and over again. I've talked to you about it. It's time to come clean and say, I need to be free of this. This is not me. It's not who I need to change the way I'm looking to be fulfilled in my life. I need to look in a different direction of fulfillment. I need to, it's not going to be in other people. My fulfillment is going to have to come from me and what I can do and what I can create and what I can accomplish. It's not going to be through other means of communication per se. And I won't even go there, but I'm going to figure it out.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, in order to find fulfillment, you gotta look at yourself.
Yeah.
You
And I
got
can
to
take
before
accountability
you
for
can.
what decisions I've made, Monkey Man.
Huh?
I can take accountability for decisions and the way that I have done things in my life.
That's what I'm talking about.
And now it's time to turn that around and just like end a chapter and be done with it. I take accountability. Forgive me for my sins and trespasses against anyone I have. I beg for it.
Right.
And let me please move on and do things different.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like I say, no matter what the mask is, the thing about the mask is you gotta keep it off. You see what I'm saying? Because, like I say, if I believe in, I believe in God. You know that. That's just what I believe. Not saying, but I'm just saying, if you have to believe, you have to give it to the universe, whatever the fuck you believe in, and be at peace with it, because it's a lot of people that's dealing with shit from childhood.
Yeah.
And they don't even know it. Like I say, for myself, not having a father in my life, trying to be a father.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Never seeing a husband in the house, trying to be a husband.
That's
You
what I'm
see what I'm
saying,
saying?
though. We all have to cut each other slack. You, at your age, have never been a father at this age.
Right.
You're just figuring it out at this
A
age.
nigga think just because he shoot cum in a female, he's a daddy. No. You just have a child, nigga. It's more than that. It's way more than that. Because I'm trying to prevent shit like this. This is what daddies think.
Yeah.
Where's the predators? Because I have a daughter, and I don't need her smoking dope or prostituting or looking for love in the wrong way, because she don't know what a real man looks like. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I say I only want to talk about real shit. I don't want to talk about bullshit. There's people out here hurting like a motherfucker. You feel me? That's why I be like I be. I don't be putting on the show now, because I was one of the motherfuckers that was hurt. But I found a place called AA. But then it's places nowhere you can go damn near on YouTube and talk. And I promise you, I'm not going to use nothing you say against you, because at the end of the day, who am I? Who in the fuck am I? You said you bash told me, man, I fuck with you because you've been keeping it. You laid everything down. This is something you never seen before on YouTube, really. This is my story. This is where I fucked up at. And I hold myself accountable for the shit that I fucked up at.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, when I was thugging and drugging, I thought it was everybody's fault. And I'm wondering why. And God, oh, y'all talking about God, but shit, God took my mama away from me. Nigga, fuck what you talking about? All this shit here.
Yeah.
And the same nigga that's saying all this shit here. Same motherfucker say fuck God and all this shit. Saying thank you, Lord. Now I understand. Now I understand. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I'm just saying at the end of the day, no matter how motherfucker take what I say, you feel what I'm saying? I'm just trying to reach the real person. We can get on here and be characters. Like I say, TMB with Monkey Man is Jermaine Amerson in real life. It's me. It's no different. You can go on my Facebook page and ask my friends and the niggas I went to Booker T with and everything. That's why when I get on Facebook and you see some of the foul shit I say on Facebook, what they do, I understand, Monkey Man. Yeah, we'll no matter who it is, mama, daughter, whoever. They know if Jermaine going the fuck off, somebody done pissed him off. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I say, Dollar Bear, and I always told you, and that's to anybody, not just Dollar Bear. Shit, your secret safe with me. I know a lot of people shit. I ain't gonna get on YouTube and spread it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you see, and that's the shit that I'm talking about. We talking about real life. This the shit we don't even talk about at church because you asking for me to forgive my father, but damn, look what he done to me. You see what I'm saying? You tell me to honor thy mother, but look what they done to me. I don't think God would really hold you accountable for the foul shit they did, but then too, he still say you gotta forgive. I don't know how many times. I think 75 times, some shit like that. So yeah, so that's why I have to forgive niggas because he forgave me.
Yeah,
I have to forgive people.
That's why that's why it just is what it is. You know what I mean? That's why I'm just ready to move on. If everyone in the world wants to just move on, let's move on. I want to just.
Yeah, but then too, like I say, Dollar Bell, you the best one out of everybody. You faced that shit face on. You looked them right in his motherfucking eye, bathed them probably, all type of shit. Mama too, cause I'm on mama ass. You on dad ass. I'm on your mama ass, Dollar. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a mother's love. You feel me? But I understand too, it's not her fault because she had to been taught this shit.
You know what? My mom was My mom was made. She said, because I asked why she always had to walk around the house naked all the time. Because I hated it.
Nobody was do their parents naked.
I hated her naked butt all over the place, and I always had to. Sorry, my hair's bugging me. I'm so vain. See, everybody knows it. I'm so vain.
You get so sidetracked.
I do. I probably think this life is about me.
Now you want to get cute, and you just cried and been ugly and everything. Now you want to be cute.
Well, because now
but it feels good when you get it off your chest.
You know what? I do kind of feel good, and I wanted to tell you real quick. My mom named me Dolly Bear or Dolly, and she'd always call me her Dolly.
Yeah.
So now it kind of grosses me out, but then it's kind of like, okay, you're my little dolly, you gotta play with. Ugh.
Yeah. Once you didn't map the shit all the way out type shit. Damn. See, this what I'm talking about, people?
It's so gross to me now. Anyone, you know what I mean? And then it's like, well, what's everyone gonna call me? Because I've been known for Dolly this whole time. But then I don't know. I guess if I kept it, I just keep it and own it, right?
Keep it in. Nah, you ain't gotta own what? Not they bullshit. They gotta own that. All you gotta do is be like.
And then Phoenix is so cliche. I'm not a Phoenix. I'm maybe like a little rockin' Robin, like a little baby Robin, like a little parakeet, like a. But you know what really is so sad?
But I'm gonna tell you something too, Dolly. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. Whenever trauma hits us, that's what mind state we stay stuck at, even though we grown, because we never felt the child. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, we still had that. Like, man, I still play video games. Me and my kinfolk were just talking about it. Shit, nigga, to the day we died, 70 years old. PlayStation 47. Nigga, I got it. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, because that's some of the, like, my teens is some of that youth I lost because I was running the streets. You feel what I'm saying? So it's shit like that, Jordans and shit like that I didn't get, and things now I'm trying to obtain that I didn't get because I want to thug and drug and all type of shit in and out of jail. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, that's why I feel you trying to, and there's nothing wrong. See, that's the thing about it. We don't never want to stay connected to that inner child that we have. You can't smash that inner child out because that inner child never been healed. You gotta heal it. Man, they need to pay me for this shit. But I don't want to get paid for it because it's a blessing. Shit, how much they paid Jesus? That's what I keep telling them, motherfucker. I'm not going to your church giving you a motherfucking thing, but that's a whole nother topic. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's a whole nother topic. All we want to do is heal. And this is how you heal. You talk about it.
The sad part is I want to find out. Wait, here's a Band-Aid. What the heck?
You want to find out what, Dolly? What the hell is you?
I'm trying to help Nikki. She's saying her wrench is gone. I don't know what happened.
Oh, you in the chats. I forget y'all be in the chats. I be forgetting.
I'm trying to help, but sometimes there's something happened, and then is someone taking wrenches?
Man, I'm glad, but the Haven. But girl, you said some real shit right there. Sometimes, and most times, our experiences and testimony is not for us. That's all the Bible talking about. Our experience is for to help somebody else get out the darkness. I don't give a fuck how much money you give a motherfucker. That's why they say a man don't work, a man don't eat, because he don't cherish what a motherfucker give him. This motherfucker's mad right now because they family got money and the nigga ain't she got all that money over there. Yeah, bitch, go get you some. What the fuck? She don't have to. She worked for that. I don't know why people think when people get money, they supposed to come back and give love to everybody for what? Everybody that chip in on the bills at the mama house or wherever. Now whoever took care of me, that's where you do that.
Someone has control over my wrenches, over my account.
Yeah, it's for to help somebody else, man. That's what I would walk in life for.
Somebody has control over my chat, over all my wrenches. They're taking all the wrenches away.
They're taking all the wrenches away. How?
I don't know. I must be hacked. While I was doing the interview.
Oh, my nigga T-Dog in here. What's up, T-Dog, baby? Yeah, that's T-Dog on the track. The real niggas. That's what's the other song we got, T-Dog? Yeah, man. My
I'm
nigga from
sorry.
790,
It
man.
doesn't matter because remember I was gonna end this page after
Whoa,
my
whoa.
big interview.
What's up? What's up, player? Salute. What's up, Kev? OG Kev in the building. Who all up in this bit? Salute the Haven. Yeah, I just started checking out your show, The Haven. I don't even know, but I made it now to where I can get all notifications because it's people that you can go to and they got some spiritual healing and things they do, like um um I don't know what the hell she was talking about. I don't know, but it was something about some vagina shit, and I think or some shit. But it's things on here that you can see other shit and learn other shit that black people do. You know, it's still something different. Hell, Dolly Bell watch it. This I know these goddamn people. Dolly Bell give me so many people. Goddamn, I'm watching the Amish white dude with a beard talk about vegetables. See, you don't think I be watching, Dolly. You see, this is what I do. Because I want to know other shit. I know bullshit. What is the world doing? You feel what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm eating cantaloupe because I don't want to eat watermelon because all watermelon's fucked up. And you better not get a seedless because it's not real. And the government is fucking with farmers because they trying to get all the farms and take them from the people so they can grow seedless shit so they can kill us off.
Are you in
Isn't
here?
this shit crazy? Y'all, what is y'all watching? Shit crazy what's going on in the world. But y'all wouldn't think a motherfucker like me be watching this type of shit. That's why I don't go to Acres Home. That's why I don't really be in the hood, because they don't know this shit really. Somebody might do, but they ain't worrying about this type of shit. But I hope I can wake somebody up. But because niggas in the hood know that I'm on YouTube and they say they watch the show, just like my nigga T Dog and whoever else, and the people that I share with on Facebook and whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's why I say this show is for everybody. Like T Dog, I'm putting him on the show. We're gonna talk about this music again, like we did last time, because it's niggas out here doing the shit that's not getting heard. But real niggas though, that's pounding the pavement. Street niggas. That's why I say niggas don't want to listen to Charles White, but he been always saying these rap niggas been fake. But I promise damn near everything we rapping about, we done really done this shit. Shit. These niggas sucking dick and snorting pink powder, man. Come on, man. It's people really going through shit out here. They make their mental health. I don't feel sorry for a motherfucker in Hollywood when it's a nigga going through it at home in your hood. Shit, fuck a Hollywood nigga. You want that's what you did. That's why Tyrese crying. Yeah, men cry, but it's really men crying behind some real shit. Because he can't pay no bills or he can't be with his family and shit like that because he doing 30, 40 years in the penitentiary. Shit like that. Trying to provide for the family though. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. Or died out there trying to brawl for some pamper in it. These niggas really died like this though. We ain't giving them no props. Yeah, man. Real niggas, man. I don't give a fuck how you get it, as long as you getting it for the right thing. Shit. Hell, drastic measures make you do drastic shit for your family. I respect any nigga that sell dope and provide for the family. Leave him alone. Go arrest that nigga that's throwing his money in the strip club. Fuck that. Shit. Cause he need to get all them hoes, all that $1 million, you just or whatever 50 grand you done just threw on the stage, you could have gave each one of them women $5,000 to just better themselves. Don't even go to work today. Don't even go to work.
Nikki,
you don't even have to do that. See what I'm saying? Come on, man. Well, we perverts though. We perverts. We don't give a damn sometimes. I was one. But when I got a daughter, oh shit. My eyes started opening up.
I don't know.
Because there's one thing I know, and I will stand on this. This is just me. This ain't for everybody. I'd be damned if a nigga talk to a bitch like I talk to my daughter, unless she did something to get talked to that way. Cause I will listen to reason. Cause I don't just see. We just want to jump to conclusion. No, I need to hear both sides of the story. Cause if you just over here tripping, then yeah, okay. So why is you tripping? No, I want to hear your side fairly. Because sometimes we don't understand. Like she said, things provoke people. You don't know what nigga going through in your relationship. Not to give him a pass for putting his hands on you, but at the end of the day, where did he learn that from? Sometimes we not bad people. Sometimes we learn bad shit that make us look like bad people. Cause you, at the end of the day, this is one thing that a nigga blew my mind saying it. That's why I like the Bible. Because see, people, like I say, they look at it too spiritually now. That a dude said, if God can pass the message through a donkey, you don't think he can pass it through a dope fiend? Blew my motherfucking mind. No bullshit. No bullshit. If God can talk to a donkey, nigga, you don't think he can talk to a dope fiend? Whoa, coming from a dope fiend. Now, nigga in church ever told me that because they tell us to stay away from them people in church. That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, this is why people deal with mental health, because we've been lied to a lot and had to be forced to say that's what it is. Because Charleston White said some shit today I seen, because this always stayed in my head. And I couldn't understand this as a child when my mama told me this. And it's just never registered in my head. But when he said what he said today, I said, I knew I wasn't tripping as a child. I'm only whooping you because I love you. How the fuck is that love? That's what we've been taught. So you can mind. But mama, look, you see these ass whoopings ain't working because now you saying them ass whoopings ain't working. You see what I'm saying? But a motherfucker can talk to me and I can listen. Because at the end of the day, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't give a fuck if I'm standing on the wrong. I know deep down inside I'm wrong. It's been times I done lied and saying that I'm not lying, but I swear to God that I'm not lying. And lying like a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I said, we not perfect. But you don't have to hold on to your parents' sin. Remember, we had a show with on Let's Talk About It, talking about generational curses. No, it's who stop it. Because I seen her daughter, I seen CJ's daughter stop a generational curse. I done seen her do something. I ain't seen no. That's why I'm really so hurt, because I give CJ so much praise. Because when I see a person raise their child, ain't no black girl at her age with a job. This is her daughter with a job. Got married first. Was already established though. Met a man that was already established. This is what we don't see in the black home. That's why I like to give these women praises. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's beautiful. Nigga, I never seen that. I never seen really that you don't, I mean, it was coming at one time, but in today's time, child already got a baby, fresh out of high school, such as my daughter. You feel what I'm saying? The blessing. That starts the generational curse of having kids in high school. Your daughter did everything right. Guess what? When I see that, God, you can take me home now. Because I know she good. I know she good. You feel me? Yeah. That's what we got. That's generational wealth right there. It ain't money. The fuck I'm gonna leave my child a bunch of money for, and they don't, and shit, all they want to do is whatever the app do, Amazon some shit. No. Teaching your child a trade. If you know how to cut hair and you teach your child how to cut hair, if you know how to braid hair and you teach your child how to braid hair, that will forever bring income in that house. And no telling what level that child might take it. You see what I'm saying? We got our minds so fucked up on bullshit, thinking this is what we need, but this is what we need. Shit. Well, I can't listen to some of these people, and I'm just talking about a lot of these people on YouTube, because first of all, you gotta let me know your life before I even can understand what the fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? I can't listen to some I can't listen like Cam Newton on mental health, like Charlemagne on mental health. Nigga, what is your mental health? What is, and then it be little silly shit they deal with for mental. It don't even, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even really, nigga, that, you know, it ain't nothing like, it's people really taking real live medication that's really not healing them, really kind of fucking them up more. That's why I refuse to take mood stabilizers. Now, motherfuckers need to stop fucking with my mood. The fuck I want. You see what I'm saying? They try to put you in. That's why I say we can't claim mental health. I'm not claiming that shit.
No.
Because they've been telling me if that's what mental health mean, that mean you trying to say I'm slightly crazy on the cool, like on the slick.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, hell nah. Because I know crazy. Nah, it's some shit that I'm dealing with. That, you know what I'm saying? That's this type of thing that Phoenix is talking about. This the shit. Man, please, dog. That's why I can't understand. I can't, when niggas have money and then they said, okay, Taraji, bitch, you the one got the money. Fuck that. It's a nigga right now don't even have a movie role, no job, nothing, trying to provide. Fuck with these, man, I don't be looking up to these, fuck them folks, dog. Real people out here, dog, that's not being heard. Feel lonely like you, Dolly Bell. You done found a group where you can go talk to them. See how blessed you is? All the research, no matter what, you blessed. That's the blessing. You helping somebody. Whether you give them motherfuckers $10, $15, all they gonna do is go buy a gram or two. Come on, man. That's the blessing. Go get you some help so you don't have to smoke as much weed or something as you do. You see what I'm saying? Or snort powder or whatever you do to deal with the shit you don't want to deal with. And the only thing we don't want to deal with is life, because no matter how fucked up we get, no matter how we don't want to look at it, it's still there till we give it over to.
There is such I'm giving it to God all the time. I really am. That I have night terrors.
You can't give it to God all the time. All you can do is give it to God once.
I'm giving it. I gave it. I'm waiting for him to go away.
Yep. Now, I mean, don't tip. Now, don't get me wrong, and listen. Don't nobody get me wrong. We got to give God this shit sometimes one at a time, though. You can't just give it all to him, because I didn't give it all to him. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what I did?
A little bit at a time.
The triggers are terrible. Everything I ever learned, every tradition, every family belief system is all tainted, and I'm starting over. I'm starting over.
So
I packaged the first thing that we did, and I had to tell Chad, and I told him every detail. He was so quietly angry.
Uh-huh.
But the first thing he did was he hugged me.
Yeah.
He came to my couch. He hugged me, he grabbed a blanket, and he said, "I'm sorry."
What else is he supposed to say? It ain't his fault.
I said for 20 years, he stood by me.
Yeah, he's supposed to. That's a man.
But he took care of my dad.
But see, let me tell you something, darling. That's and I'm glad you saying this. And I'm not saying this is what you saying, but some women think the shit that they go through, why is this man treating me so wonderful? Or why is you even cause hell, I know it's monsters out here, and I ain't know you go through that. How am I supposed see? I the thing I see about women is that they really love their perception. You see what I'm saying? So I can't let you know this happened to me because I don't want you to think my family or I'm some type of weird. You see what I'm saying? That's a lot to deal with. But when a man stand by your side and say, I don't give a damn about none of that, I know you not that. Whether you think that or not, you not. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If your man is not uplifting you, you need to let him go, and vice versa. If your woman ain't uplifting you and showing your appreciation, shit, man, please. Because at the end of the day, it's somebody that's sitting in the household with a bitch he finna kill right now, and vice versa for the insurance money. Never loved this nigga in the first place. I want this, you see what I'm saying? So when a motherfucker, that's what I'm saying. Is the thing about it is when God put a man in your life and you a broken woman, why he can't help you put that woman back together to let you know you are a woman, you are a blessing. Shit, hell yeah, I'm sorry you had to take care of a nigga that did you like that as your father. Hell yeah, I'm sorry. Shit, hell, daddy, I'm sorry. Shit. Because at the end of the day, I didn't know people really go through this shit. But I'm hearing it in AA meetings. Then I'm hearing through regular people like her. Shit. Just thank God you ain't smoke crack and prostituting and walking around this bitch talking to yourself and shit. That's the blessing. That's the blessing. Shit, y'all gotta understand. Before Jesus died, he had to go through a lot of pain before he went to God. Let's not forget that. We have to go through the pain in order to get to better. No pain, no gain. Betty Wright singing it. Don't just sing the song, listen to the motherfucking words. No pain, no gain. You can't get up under that weight, bitch, and not get sore. So you think you finna go through life and not go through pain? Yeah. But you gotta work through it like you did all that other shit. Nigga, you still got the motherfucking muscles. Shit, that's the only reason why I haven't got up under them weights yet, because I know the pain. I used to lift them. Shit. Everybody be sore as hell. But I'm just saying, I just show y'all things to simplify where these pastors don't do it. That's why I want to sit down with some of these motherfuckers. Because while we not at church talking about mental health, you started telling me 10% and God gonna heal this goddamn pain. And I still got this goddamn pain. 30 years now, Pastor. Shit, I'm still going through it. Put 10 more percent in. Shit, okay. Here, I asked God on the corner of downtown for free. Man, don't get me started. Shit. Man, please. That's why I say I beat one of these whole ass pastors up. That's why they don't want to talk to me. Man, I slap the shit on TV. Bitch, what the fuck? And you got members in here fucked up. Well, have your choir director gave himself to the Lord? He's over there twitching a little bit. You see what I'm saying? So I can't give you 10% till I see the Lord working this motherfucker. Shit. Come on, that's what I'm saying. What is we paying for? Let's talk about it. Shit, let's talk about it. That's why people don't understand.
Go ahead. Health, when you want therapy, I'm not even seeing the exact therapist I need to see. there is a waiting list. I still can't see. I'm seeing someone I can talk to, which is helpful, but I can't even see the exact therapist I need to see until January. So
Oh, but say,
that's how
I
long.
ain't got the link, Farron. Dolly Bell got the link on this one. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And
Yeah,
then
man. Um, I don't know if somebody is hacking or deleting our messages, because it got to be from probably. I don't
I
know who,
that's what
because
I
I know
said.
the ones
Somebody took
connected to
all the
me.
wrenches.
Good. Shout out to Denise Ferguson, Nick Lee.
Someone took the
Who
wrenches.
else on there?
I don't
Shout
know
out
how
to
to
Bass. Like I say,
know.
my nigga T Dog in the building, man. Yeah, man.
Somebody
Go and hey, go to T Dog. Drop your page on my link, nigga. You know how we do it. Shit, I gotta start working Facebook too, man. And I lost my tablet when I went out of town, so I'm fucked up with that. But I do got back up on the computer with the music. Thank God I got the computer. I just gotta charge it up. But shit, I cannot find my tablet, but I
has
do still got the
control.
music on my
Somebody
computer. I still got the program on that bitch. What you say, darling?
who I like trusted and gave like probably like a top moderator position must have control. Do they have control to give wrenches or take them?
I don't know. I don't think so. I know they can. But now with
Because I
Farron
mean,
said somebody deleting the messages. Now they
yeah,
can delete the
right.
messages. They can delete the messages. So yeah, they can delete the messages.
Because if they can delete messages and they can, I don't even remember who I would have done that to.
Yeah,
You know,
but that's somebody like that you gave like I guess like top moderator. I don't know how that shit
I
go.
don't
You
even
know what I'm
right.
saying?
But see, everything's cross contaminated. I don't even have control over it anymore.
No, that's just the devil. As long as the people still here, I
The
don't
devil.
think.
Yeah, well, I just said because Nikki said someone took a wrench, and I was like, I didn't. I was in the middle of talking with you.
Hold on, but before you let that person up, make sure that's them before you let them up, though, because at the end of the day, too, you know, motherfuckers like to play games.
Yeah. Well,
You already know I already got enemies on this motherfucker, but at the end of the day, I need them. I need more enemies. I need more enemies because
well,
I feel like,
you can have
man,
mine.
shit. I'm gonna give them to God. That's who I give them to. Shit, man, I don't be giving a damn. That's why I say at the end of the day, it really don't matter no more. Once you grown, a lot
I
of
know
shit
the best
don't
thing
matter no more.
and I have nothing to lose. Guess what? I boxed up mom and dad's ashes, dad's military flag, his dog tags. I
And we
got a
still appreciate them for honoring, you know what I'm
yep.
saying? Like I say, at the end of the day, bro, all that shit is cool, but
I
at the
got
end of the day, they
I got
still
them
people.
all ready to go, and I am sending them to my who next sibling, whoever wants them.
Man, go throw that shit in the river or something. Not like that, but you know what I'm saying? Just get rid of it.
You're not showing up on my screen. He's not popping up. Do you see him popping up, Monkey Man?
I don't know if I can see in the
Yeah, you
chats.
should be
Like,
able to see because
let me see.
usually Rose goes, "Hey, so and so wants to come up." I
Yeah,
dropped
but
the
I
link.
know. Hold on. I know you did, but like I say, if they come on the screen, it's gonna show on your side because I'm still a guest. It's just linked to
Yeah,
my
but Rose,
thing. It just linked to my thing. Like
see, I
if
don't
we
think
was
I have
on,
control, you guys, over my computer.
yeah, yeah.
I just dropped the link again.
Like I say, just make sure they show their face before they come up.
You know what I'll do? I'll take a picture of it and I'll send it to Keck.
10% can be your time, resources, and sacrifice. Yeah, man, you ain't got, man, you can, man, man, look, so like, so the reason, because my gal and them praise the bingo god, that's what I say. So the reason why I ain't want that bingo, because so they give the people that work there a tip. I'm like, I'm not giving them no motherfucking tip. They work here. They got all the money. They work here. Fuck, I'm gonna tip them for they ain't make sure I hit on this bitch. I'm gonna go give, this is a blessing. I'm gonna go give some money to somebody on the street. Shit. And ever since I said that, I ain't want